Psalms chapter 66, verse 16. Come and hear, all ye that fear Yahawah, Yahawashi, and I will declare what he hath done for my soul. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahawah, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem, HaKadosh. The Yahawashi for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, taking the word in sincerity and in truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, starved by D-Chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord limped the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the chariots of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens, rightfully so. Hey, Albarat, the Lord took the course of this video, just of best who seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs they have taken upon. Right now, the time is 9:30 a.m. in the morning, July 3rd, 2026, the year of apostasy, agents, sellouts, and Jacob's trouble. Yeah, this verse just took the forefront of this video. It was the first verse that about the testimony. So it's my testimony, little testimony on things that's occurring around me. That truly it gave me a clear indication. It gave me a clear indication that I'm on the right path, perfection, righteousness, and all the glorious things Yahawashi is going to have bestowed upon us who fear him. Those that fear Yahawashi, he's gonna proclaim it for them. Everything that he said he's gonna do. And rightfully so. This is what we're looking for. So I just want to give a couple of things that's been happening. And I truly believe Yahawashi has done these things for me. And first and foremost, one of the first things I truly believe he revealed himself to me through my situations. That's what I truly believe that. He been trying to talk to me for a very long time. I truly believe that too. But hard head make it soft ass. I've been through a lot of shit to get to this point. So, and he had laid his rod of correction on me. You know, he chastised me on a lot of situations. And my fear is enhanced in this thing of ours. My fear has enhanced. There's no looking back. In this thing of ours, there's nothing back there anyway. So we might as well keep going. Keep pushing. The great words of our apostle, Carl. Keep pushing. Shalom, King. So that's what we're doing. We're pushing. Pushing till we out of here. And the Yahawashi for getting me to this point. So just a few things that enhance my belief in this thing about. You know, the other day, I'm always going through something at my little plantation I'm at, and need be, because it's a learning experience, and so you know, they're always trying to push the goalposts on me. You know, I'm the only brother there, should I say, in my department. Maybe they could probably be Jake. I don't know. I don't doubt the power of Yahawashi. You know? But I always gotta stay on my toes. It says never trust thy enemy. So even though if they are Jake, they still my enemy because they doing shit contrary to what I would do. They eating pork. You know, they let go home eating pork chops and shit. I ain't trying to do that shit. Eating shrimps and shit. I ain't trying to do all that shit. Talking about they gonna eat a rabbit. I ain't trying to do all that. Some of them say they'll eat a snake. I ain't trying to do all that. There is a dietary law. There is things to follow. You know, to the best of your ability. You know, like right now I'm sitting in the park. You never know if some woman sat here, and you sat down when she sat at, and she was on her monthly thing. You never know. Just gotta pray. But to do it willingly is that's a sin. You're breaking the law. All right. So you gotta stay focused, man, to the best of your ability. And it's very, very hot out here, but I had to come outside and get some of this sun. You know? Riding my bike. You know, just enjoying the moment. So I brought Zah, declaring that fire. So yeah, so I'm declaring what Yahawashi has done for my soul. He's protected me from my enemies, bro. You know? He's protected me from my enemies. He got me out here amongst wolves. I'm a sheep amongst wolves. And he's protecting me amongst. He's showing me, oh look, I got your back, relax. And I stay relaxed. You know, I had a little conversation with my boss the other day, my supervisor, and I wasn't hostile. You know, he got hostile, but he couldn't hold himself together because I was right. I only was following, you know, what everybody else was doing. But since I did it, he wanted to say, oh, I did something wrong. But I told him in front of everybody that was doing what they were doing. So this guy does this guy does that. And I'm doing what they do. You told me to come over and help in this department. I'm just doing what they do. And walk away. And then like 30 minutes later, he write me this big letter in my email, apologizing to me. He was right, you know, I was wrong. Cause I ain't do nothing wrong. I didn't get hostile because nothing for me to be hostile about. If I, you know what I mean? If you know, they got the scripture said, let's read the scripture. Because this is what all three of them did this yesterday. Well, not yesterday, before that. But they did this. The wicked fleeth when no man pursueth. Bible verse, King James Version. All right. Proverbs chapter 28, Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked fleeth when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. We standing right there. We holding ground. You know, we're not running away from a situation. You know, I don't think that's a good thing to do anyway. I don't think you should abandon the post. I think you should stand your ground. If you're right, just stand there and deal with it. I dealt with it. This one walks away. The other one walks away, and then he walks away. You questioning my authority. I said, wait, I ain't questioning your authority. I just said, this is what, I asked him, did everybody get the same paperwork? Nobody, you know, I don't know. But the Lord kept me humbled, and I still was like, you know, leaving him, you know, he's just the 30 figure. So I kept, you know what I mean, coming to him, asking him questions about other situations. He was just looking. Morning. He was just looking. He just, then everybody else was looking. And he had to write the letter. He said, well, you know, you said such, I'm sorry, you know, man, you're right. So he said, yo, I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to target you or anything. You know? Which he was, but I ain't gonna say it. I just said it. I'm only following what everybody else is doing. And if we do it great, yo, listen, man, this job is temporary, but it's been a help. It helped me through a lot of situations. I'm able to, you know, besides financial issues, but maybe to, you know, I actually believe Yahawashi gave me this little job too. I wanted a different job, but Yahawashi said, no, I want you to sit right there. I truly believe he told me to sit right there. It's freaking hot out here, bro. I didn't know how hot it was. I should have paid attention to the weather, but stand by. Yeah, so, you know, I'm just just thinking about all the things I was able to conquer. Because it's about conquering the things in the flesh. Righteously, though. You gotta do this. The righteous stands bold as a lion. You gotta stand bold with honor and humility and being humble, especially humble. Because Yahawashi will exalt you in due time. You don't really have to be angry but sin not. Let's get that real quick. There's a lot of bugs out here too, so I can stand by. Be angry but sin not. Bible verse, King James Version. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Don't be angry over to the next day. You know, you might want to say, you send out some prayers. Get your enemies. We got hate. We're gonna hate our Joshua forever, but we ain't gotta worry about them. The Lord already got their number. The wicked is numbered already. It's the just that's gonna live forever, and we're gonna live by faith. We're looking at for what it's worth. And what it's worth is the kingdom. It's the worth the kingdom, man. The kingdom of Yahawashi. It's like, I got the camera sitting on my phone. I'm in my water. I got the phone sitting on my water. Sloppy. Through the Spirit, I truly believe Yahawashi gave me this job. Especially how I got it. And I was like, and I always say, I said, Lord, you really want me to work here? And, I had a job for a little while, but, because before that, I just, I had a little issue with, finances, whatever, during the pandemic. The pandemic. It was planned. They planned the demic. Academic. Academic. They epidemic it. So we here. So we ain't gotta be angry. I wasn't angry. They know they look at me. This guy don't get mad. How they was acting. They wanted me to be hostile. But see, they don't understand. Esau, the Ashashua, they're the hostile one. They very hostile. They ready to lunchtime you. If they could, they will lynch us, man. They'll go back to putting us on these trees, man. If they could, bro. They'll make sure nobody, no Jake will be working. No Israelite will work because of an Edomite. So trust me, you're a POW. We're POWs. We're in the enemy's hand. This is their land, bro. There's no doubt about it. Never trust our enemy. How that verse go? Let's read that real fast. Never trust thy enemy. Ecclesiasticus. Never trust thy enemy. Ecclesiasticus. Book of Sirach. Yeah. It says, let's read a little bit of this. Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 7. Give unto the good and help not the sinner. A friend cannot be known in perseverity, an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. In prosperity, it's hot out here. My phone acting crazy.
Prosperity.
Yeah, I was right. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. So you got to be careful out here. But this is the moment. That's why brotherly love got to continue. That's why Yahawashi, what he did for us, no man has, that gift that Yahawashi gave his life for us, that's a true friend. That's not an enemy. We have to do the same thing for him. Our time is coming up. Our moment is almost near. We about to be put to the test. We about to see who's the best, man, at this, bro. Seriously, we about to see who's really the ones, man. We about to see that, bro.